Hello everybody, this is Giovanni Rodriguez, co-founder of both an award-winning MSP as well as a VoIP services company that serves the channel. And today we're talking about mapping your customer's journey. That is a hot topic and something very important to make sure that they know exactly where you're leading them to. Let's do it. Some of the issues are that besides your regular service, your normal day-to-day network monitoring, security, help desk, field techs, a lot of times the customer doesn't know what is your 90-day, 60-day, 1-year, 3-year plan. What else are we doing together? Are there any enhancements that go beyond the day-to-day? Sometimes you might have a list of projects that you're having trouble getting them approved. They're just kind of sitting there. Every once in a while you remind the customer and they don't seem to be moving. Finally, the customer sometimes, based on what I heard and some of the experiences that we had early on in our MSP, some customers simply don't know what you do. They don't fully understand the reason why they're not having issues, the reason why there's no, they're not getting hacked or getting hit with ransomware are because of some of these things that you're putting in place. And it's not a set it and forget it. You're putting these things in place and you as an MSP have the staff, the resources, the processes to look at all of that and keep up with it. Because what happens a lot of times with full-time IT staff is that they just don't have the tools or the processes. They only have the resources. So that's one of the things that you need to bring up to light. Back in the days, we have all struggled with some of the same issues, the projects that aren't being approved, the customer that doesn't have the full understanding. And we're going to talk about a couple of lessons, a couple of things that we did to help remediate that issue. One of the things we implemented was having a document which painted the picture in terms of what are we looking to accomplish between this executive review meeting and our next executive review meeting. This is where we discuss a lot of things with our customers, from their challenges. They've become venting sessions, as I've mentioned in the past. But really, if you map out what are the goals that you have, short and long term, the customer can prepare. Budget-wise, they could prepare. Sometimes they have to sell it up the chain or down the chain in terms of saying, this is something that we need to embrace in our company. So having that document, it doesn't have to be a very extensive and complicated document. It could be as simple as, in the next 90 days, I'm looking to get this done. In the next 60 days, or next time we meet, we need to start talking about those servers that need to be replaced. We need to start talking about those servers that are being retired because those services are moving up to the cloud. We need to be talking beyond backup. We need to be talking business continuity and recovery, whether it is that you need to have some redundancy, that migration to Office 365 if they haven't done that migration already, and prepare that. And what does that look like? What does that cost? Addressing challenges that they might have. What are some of the things that right now are your biggest challenge? If you double tomorrow, what would be the thing that would keep you up at night? And those are the type of conversation that you can help prepare and help set the picture or set the expectation for those projects that you're looking to get approved the next time you both sit down. There's always the possibility for some last minute surprises, and we can leave a little bit of room for that in the budget. But for the most part, those big expenses need to be planned. Should also incorporate a little bit of wiggle room for the unexpected, as I just said. So those are some of the things that we did in order for us to map the journey. And that doesn't just apply to the project approvals. That doesn't just apply being able to map what are some of the things we're going to focus on. But it also, it can also work during the onboarding process. Paint the picture of what should they expect, set the right expectation during onboarding, set the right expectation post-onboarding in terms of what the day-to-day looks like, and make sure you keep them up to date in terms of what are some of the things that you're currently doing. I feel that MSPs do too many things behind the scenes, and we make it look easy many times. We make it look easy where the customer thinks this stuff is just happening just because. So make sure that you beef up your reporting, whether it's through dashboards or executive reports that you provide to your customer, and just keep them up to date through whether it is marketing communications, a newsletter that really showcases all the work that MSPs do for small businesses. If you'd like to see more on how to add revenue as an MSP or other topics that we cover, Make sure to subscribe to this blog so you can be notified by email as new content is being posted. Also, an important part of growing your company is having ways to measure that growth. So we encourage you to go to the link and download the top 6 benefits of having a scorecard for your MSP. We believe that if you don't measure what you're doing, you will know if you're growing or you're slowly dying. Remember to stay connected, and we'll see you in the next one.